Hello, friends. And now we come to the end of another week. Can you believe it? It's been one heck of a ride, but we made it. And as we do every Saturday, we bring you another quote of the day. This week's collection is coming to you from Winston Churchill. Are you ready? Here goes. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Let's break that down real quick. When Sir Winston says, success is not final, he means that just because you win one battle does not mean you've won the war. There's a follow-up victory that has to happen. You have to keep going. Don't rest on your laurels. That's what he's saying. Now when he says failure is not fatal, what he means by that is that, look, everybody falls flat on their face sometimes, okay? Everybody. The important thing is you dust yourself off and you start again. Now the crux of the quote, the most important part, and Winston was very clear about this. It is the courage to continue that counts. No matter how many times you fall, no matter how many times you feel like giving up, no matter how bleak things seem, it's the brave-hearted ones, the courageous ones who keep going that will eventually be victorious. So don't ever give up, my friends. That's the message from Winston. Keep going. Courage is what separates the wannabes from the do-it-nows. So whatever it is you're doing, do it now. Do it with all your might. Do it with all your heart. Be courageous and be bold. That's the message from Winston. Let's try and tie this to something a little more relatable, something that we can all relate to. Think about a time when you wanted to give up. Maybe you were pursuing some kind of dream and you finally got to the point where you realized you weren't going to make it. Maybe you had a goal and you didn't achieve it. I'm sure we can all recall a time like that. Don't think too hard. Come on. What was it that you really wanted and you went for it and you didn't get it? What was that feeling like? You felt disappointed, you felt dejected, you felt sad, maybe even angry. But Sir Winston would tell you, look, those feelings are only there for a moment. They're only there if you allow them to be. So when you feel like giving up, when you feel like failure is the only option, when you feel like success is impossible, remember this quote from Sir Winston. It's the brave-hearted ones, the courageous ones who keep going that will eventually be victorious. So don't ever give up. Don't ever walk away from what you started. Don't ever turn your back on a dream, because it's the courage to continue that counts. That's what separates the successful ones from the non-successful ones. That's what separates the happy people from the sad people. And that's what separates the brave from the cowardly. We hope you enjoyed this week's quote of the day. We hope it inspires you, motivates you, and perhaps even challenges you to be a little bit better, to be a little bit braver than you were before. Now, here's the deal. Take this with you today. Carry it around like a talisman. Need some inspiration during the day? Repeat to yourself, it is the courage to continue that counts. And if you know someone who needs some inspiration, someone who's going through a tough time, why not share this with them? Share this video with them. They need it more than you do right now. So be selfless. Be kind. Share the love. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember, it is the courage to continue that counts. We'll see you next week with another great quote. Until then, take care.